humorous speech manual, Beryle Cannell, entitled Liar, Liar. Liar, Liar, please welcome Beryle Cannell.
Fellow Toastmasters and our chair, the worst nightmare happened to me. I couldn't believe it. I had run out of milk. I was going to have to drink my tea black when I go to bed. The cereal dry in the morning because the grocery stores were closed. I was now faced with a real dilemma. Should I save my money and go to the grocery store in the morning, or spend the extra money and get the milk from the corner store? As I debated this, my son Alan said, "I'll go get it for you, Mom. I'll get your milk." I thought, oh, my son. So I hauled out my last $10 bill and I gave it to him, and my little savior went off to Max Milk. Well, after a while, I started wondering, where is he? Where is my milk? Am I going to have to drink my tea black tonight? I hate black tea, it's bitter. Finally, my son comes through the door with my milk, my precious milk. So I start pouring myself my cup of tea, and I look at my son. I said, "Well, what took you so long?" And my son looks at me and says, "Mom, I was robbed." "Oh no," I said. "You were robbed? What happened?" "Well, Mom, you see, it was like this. I went into the Max Milk and I bought the milk. But outside the store, I saw these bullies. And I knew they wanted the money. So I waited and waited, but they just didn't go away. So I took off my shoes and I put the money in the shoes. And I put my shoes back on. And I left Max Milk. But as soon as I got outside of Max Milk, they pushed me up against the wall and they forced me to take off my shoes. And they robbed me, Mom." Oh no, I thought, this is horrible. But then my son said, "But the good news is, Mom, they only wanted the bills. They didn't want the change." And a handful of loose change goes down on the table. Well now, I think I'm pondering this interesting story as I pour my now extremely expensive milk into my tea. After all, milk doesn't cost over $9. I said to him, "Alan, your feet must be really sore from having to walk with coins in your shoes." He said, "Yeah." I said, "And those guys, they didn't want all the money? They only wanted the bills?" "Yes, Mom, yeah. "And you expect me to believe this?" "Ooh," he says. I said, "Alan, you got great imagination, but a better lie would be if you had said something like this: 'I tripped and fell on my way home, Mom, and the money went flying. The wind picked up the bills and blew them away, and all I was left with was the change.'" And I saw his eyes light up. And he was ready to say, yeah, that's what happened, Mom. That's what happened. I said, "But Alan, there's one little problem with that lie also." He looks at me and says, "What?" How come it took you over 3 hours to do this? And I say, ooh. Yes, liar, liar. Why do people lie? They know they're going to get caught. The truth comes out in the end anyways. Well, I find that there's 3 main reasons people lie. One, they honestly do believe that they are telling the truth. This is a case where you're walking by and you hear something being said in another room, and you've caught half the conversation. Your imagination makes up the rest of the conversation, and the end result is you are repeating something that you think is the truth, but in fact it's a lie because you didn't have the whole story. The second reason people lie is they are doing it out of duty. Yes, they know that there is a time when the lie will be revealed, and they're perfectly fine with that because they got a real good reason for it. This is a case of that surprise birthday party, or the undercover cop, or the person in witness protection. But the main reason people lie, our third reason, is because they are afraid of the truth coming out and what the consequences will be if they told the truth. Fear. Everything from what they have imagined is going to be the problem on up to what really would be the consequences if they told the truth. In my experience, there's a simple formula to lies. It's a case of desperation plus lack of time equals one idiotic lie. So I encourage every one of you, tell the truth. It's so much simpler and easier on your life.